You all ready for this?
Wrong sport.
What do you mean wrong?
Wrong.
It has strings.
That's badminton. That's not a tennis racket. Hi everyone, welcome to Geek Dhaba Reviews. It's Yumna, Mubarak, and Junaid, and we are here to review King Richard, which has been a critically acclaimed film, nominated for multiple awards, BAFTAs, 6 Oscar nominations, and some I don't recall right now. So let's get down to it, guys. What did you think of the movie?
I think this was quite a very nice movie. Like, I can see why this is Oscar nominated. Especially for Will Smith's acting, I feel that he definitely is a contender, a heavy contender for the Best Actor win. For Best Picture, maybe not Best Picture, maybe not just yet, but this movie was nice. It's a really refreshing story, you know, where you have a parent, especially a black parent in America, coming from the ghetto, who's struggling to provide a future for his daughters. I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie. What about you, Junaid?
It's unique. It's a very good movie, first of all. Secondly, Will Smith, we know his movies are off the hook. No need to overhype it. We already know this. I like this movie because it's rare that America makes a movie based on tennis rather than basing its main
Baseball.
concept on baseball or rugby.
Yeah.
So that aspect, a biography for tennis is very rare. And Will Smith pulls it off very nicely. I mean, there is no point in the movie that we think that he's acting or there is a lack of acting or any of such sort. Like, it's a dead perfect movie based on the biography. That's my take.
Yeah, honestly, like before I watched it, I knew the duration was around 2.5 hours, and I was like, I'm probably gonna get bored. It's probably gonna be very historical, very draggy, not much going on. But when I started watching it, it really did exceed my expectations. The plot was really good. The characters really good. The cinematography was really good. The setting, everything was really good. I can't really fault it. The pacing was good. Really good. And I think Will Smith really deserves his nomination. I'm not sure. Was this his first Oscar nomination, by the way?
No.
I have no idea. I don't really follow the Oscars, to be very honest.
Yeah, random question, but I think someone told me this is his first Oscar nomination, or this may be his first Oscar win, potentially. But he did a really excellent job. Like, you could see the emotion in his eyes and his expressions. A parent's stubborn will to make sure his daughters succeed. It was very inspirational. It was very refreshing. It was nostalgic in a way. I mean, we don't really see movies like these anymore in this day and age, I'm guessing. But it was really, really fun to watch. I mean, you should also watch it with your parents, everyone. I think you guys will collectively enjoy it. And for any tennis fan, this is a must-watch. They stayed really true to everything that they've done. They even put like snippets in the end, like real life footage snippets of the actual people, and that was really, really like heartwarming to watch. And honestly, I don't know for you guys, but this movie did inspire me. Like, albeit temporarily, because tomorrow might be a new day.
Yeah.
But it did inspire me. It made me like it for a while. It did really make me believe in the perseverance and hard work aspect, and believing in yourself above anything else. The shaken faith he had in his daughters, like the unshakable faith, he had in them, that no matter what, they are going to win, they are going to succeed. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable to watch. So all in all, it was a really, really good movie to watch. And
definitely. And speaking of real life, I really thought that it was Serena who was the main tennis sister. I did not know that, it was flipped. Well, I don't know if they flipped it for this movie, but I'm not really a tennis fan. I know Serena and Venus from their news. But basically that's it. I don't know. I haven't followed any of their careers, so it was quite interesting to see that Venus was the older sister, the one who had to go through her training first, and Serena was like sidelined. That was interesting for me because I did not expect that at all.
I feel like he focused more on Venus because she came like first. I mean, she's older than Serena.
Yeah,
But all in all, like my dad, who's a tennis buff, like he said that Serena is actually the one who's more
famous.
like you said, she's gotten more recognition and whatnot. But Venus, initially, I think Serena was in Venus's shadow, and the movie showed the beginning stages of their careers starting up and hitting off. So we didn't really get to see much of Serena. We only saw more of Venus and everything. But it was nice to watch. I loved John Bernthal.
Yeah,
his appearance, that brain freeze.
Very good acting.
I loved it. I just loved it. The accent, the character, I think it was perfect. I wish he got nominated as well.
He should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah,
definitely.
Exactly.
Also, one thing we need to focus on is this is about King Richard, the man behind their success, Serena and Venus's. So for this, I think they focused perfectly on the amount of focus they had on Venus and Serena. That was perfect. That was ample because the main focus was on King Richard, of course. Do we have any other thoughts, or should we start moving towards ratings?
I think we can go towards ratings.
Yeah, the only thing is there was a discussion before this recording that Yumna was saying they didn't focus on the careers of Serena and Venus.
Yes.
The main thing about this movie was about Richard, and his main role was preparation and how he got them to that stage.
How he brings them. Yes, that's true. But I meant in terms of, I wouldn't mind having another sequel. Like, it would be nice to see how Richard took their wins, their losses, how he was supporting them behind it.
No.
I mean, I would like to see it.
His journey, he peaked his journey over here when he saw his daughter win.
I think he just got them at you see in the movie, he was afraid of bringing them out there.
Yeah.
Because of his experiences. He was afraid, and when he finally accepted and he embraced it and handed over independence to his daughter, that's when I think it does get challenging. I'm sure there must have been a lot of challenges behind it, and I would really love to see that happen. I honestly would. It's just my opinion. Because whatever he did was so unconventional. It was so well thought out, and he was so secure in whatever he had planned. Like, everyone told him, like McEnroe's coach was telling him that your approach isn't right. That's not how you're gonna make a superstar. Macy was like, that's not how it's gonna work, and he just persevered. He's like, nope, like my girls have to have a balance in everything. And even I was thinking, is this man crazy? Like, he has talent in his hands and he's not using it.
Yeah.
For a second, I did think that, but my dad was like, no, he's a father. He knows what he's doing. Like, watch him now.
Definitely.
And there's something behind this. And I'm like, yeah. So he's definitely a man, and this story definitely could use more exploration, at least in my opinion. I'm down to watch a sequel. It's done as good as this one.
Speaking of crazy, that scene where he was ready to shoot that guy who kept, harassing his daughter, I'm pretty sure he did kill that dude. They just had to show that he didn't, otherwise he'd be in a lot of legal trouble. Because, he was ready for it. He was like, yep, I'm going to kill this dude. And I really thought that dude was going to be the main antagonist, well, not the main antagonist, but at least an antagonist that keeps antagonizing till the very end. Because usually when you have movies like these, they overly dramatize the main struggle, right? So that's what I thought. But it was a surprise when the dude dies, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's convenient.
I'm pretty sure there is a potential dark side to Richard. There is, because
but they can't
when he was arguing with his wife in the kitchen, and he talked about how he had kids from before and he left them.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, there's definitely more to this man we're not seeing, but
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't feel
down to
that this deserves a sequel. It would cheapen this movie.
Yeah.
You know, that's at least my opinion. Let's move on to ratings.
Okay.
Out of 10, what we got? JD.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I told you before.
Okay. You, Yamna?
10.
Okay, so
10.
I'm the guy with an 8.5. It was a nice
Okay.
movie.
An 8.5?
It was good. Yeah, I have an 8.5. Okay, 9, maybe 9, but not more than that. The pacing, they could have cut out a lot. They could have cut out a lot because they could have shortened the length of the movie. Apart from that, I think it was great.
Okay.
Yeah. And definitely they should have shown his darker side. That would have been fun. You know, because what wouldn't have
I don't know if that was a racist joke or what. I'm not gonna say, but okay.
Okay.
No, I feel like this man has amassed a lot of my respect already in the sense of how his faith was so unshakable, unbreakable. He was so sure in his daughters. He took so many big risks, very controversial risks as well. But yeah, I mean, a sequel could explore his darker side, but you're not in favor of that, so
a prequel could do that as well.
A sequel, Mubarak.
We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Let us know if this movie is worthy of the Best Picture Oscar, and let us know what else you've thought about this movie, and let us know if you think Will Smith deserves an Oscar for Best Actor. All right, this is us. Goodbye.